Oh, hi there. Been a couple days. Yesterday didn't stream. Um, I had some more IRL dad moments that rather than Shogi dad. So wasn't able to stream. Both my kids, as I've said, are we're back home on spring break, and one of them went back this afternoon. The other will be going back tomorrow morning. But I spent a lot of time doing that, and this morning you played over the board, so didn't play online, and but I'm back for more. There's going to be a lishogi arena coming up in 11 minutes that has CheckShogi. This is a variant that I haven't played before. As I am outspoken as not being a big variant guy, but people seem to like this one. I haven't played it. Thought it sounded like fun, so I'll be giving that a chance. That's in 11 minutes or so, and then as usual, going to sort of play it by ear, see what happens. I've been wanting to continue with the Lee Shogi bots a bit, and in particular, after having played level 1 and level 2. I'm looking to play handicap, so I think that should be interesting. I'd like to play the strong bot with the handicap, just to get a sense of that. How to. I'm hoping maybe it'll add some sort of solidity to my game that I seem to be lacking. I think in some of those Shogi Wars games in particular, where I either get an advantage or the opponent is sort of bringing generals up the board. I'm sometimes a little at a loss as to what to do. So I'm hoping that maybe playing a little, not trying to do, not really with the intent of winning necessarily. Where you sort of you go into handicap specific Joseki or handicap specific tactics, just playing and seeing what it takes to break down what it takes with an advantage of a piece, or major pieces. What it takes to break down an opponent's defense, without giving too much counterplay, without without trying, without, what am I trying to say? Without giving too much counterplay, and without requiring a trade. So that's one of the things that bugs me about handicaps, is that a lot of my game, as it turns out, maybe too much. A lot of my game is often geared towards trying to set myself up to where I can get a favorable trade. So I trade bishops so I can get a good drop, or trade rooks so I can get a good drop, or I could get create some sort of tactic. And in a handicap match, or in a 2 or 4 piece handicap, that's simply not an option. They're the only thing I can do is lose a rook or lose a bishop. I'm not going to trade for one. I'm never going to get a rook drop. I'm never going to get a bishop drop in those games. So I think it'll be nice just to work in that way, because as I think we've discussed, and it's certainly as I've said, I feel like a lot of times I'm just giving too much counterplay. So even when I'm well ahead, I'm giving too much counterplay. So that that has happened. Although I do think it's getting better, especially this past week on Shogi Wars. I do think it's been getting better. And maybe it's just been a matter of just sort of having this beaten into me. Especially since one of those tournament games over the board at the US Shogi Championship, the one of those games where I had a massive advantage, and I didn't solidify. I allowed counterplay to be created. I didn't shut it off. I just kept my foot on the gas. I didn't shut it. I didn't shut off the counterplay. So I think that one, the sting of that match has kind of helped me, and who knows where improvement comes from and which games they come from. But I think in that game in particular, I think that was a sort of a stinging loss that will work to let me cut off some of that counterplay. And it, and in Shogi Wars, my results at Shogi Wars have been great since then. So we'll see. There was one of those games though. One of those games in reviewing the stream. One of those games from Friday. So when I had the 8-game win streak, the ninth game, I made this attack, and it didn't work out. But like, I was sitting there after the fact, on the review board saying there had to be something here. There had to be something here. There had to be something. I had like 2 bishops in hand and 2 silvers. I didn't have a gold, so there wasn't the obvious mate. But looking back, there absolutely was a win. There definitely was. I just needed to sacrifice one more bishop so that I can get my rook or my dragon into the battle. It's something that you see these kinds of positions, and it's like, I don't think I'm going to miss that again. So we'll see. We'll see where the improvement comes from, and we'll go from there. But here in 6 minutes, this CheckShogi tournament will be starting. Let me get into the lobby of it. Let's where is, oh, and I see Toadofsky is streaming as well. Yeah, and let me he was registered for the tournament. Where is that now? Where is that tournament? How do I get back into it? Arena tournaments, like, where are mine? Because I'm scheduled for it. I just, like, I joined it. I just don't see it. Is this it? No, this won't be it. How my tournaments? Let's see. My tournaments. Okay. Recently played. Is this no? This is mildly frustrating. So this is mildly frustrating. This is something I've seen on Lead Chess as well, where it's like hard to find a tournament. I thought this was an official tournament, so I'm surprised it's not in here. But maybe it's not. Where is this tournament? I signed up for it. I signed up for it, so I would think this should show up. I would think this should show up somewhere. Standard defeated AI level 1. What about the draw? So it's not showing that. Frustrating. Very frustrating. Yeah, this is something that Lead Chess and lishogi, I think, just don't do a good job of. Is dealing, managing these arena tournaments, because I'm signed up for it. I'm signed up for it, but why is it not showing anywhere? And there doesn't seem to be a way, like, to search in the past from what I've seen, because I know, like, when chess streamers do it, like, they're constantly sharing links to the tournament, and there doesn't seem to be a way to, like, search for them. But maybe there is. So create a tournament. There's no search. Like if I search for CheckShogi, that I think is just for users. Very, very annoying. So we'll see if this even pops up. So in 3 minutes, I assume the bar is going to pop up. At the bottom left, because I'm in the tournament. I assume there's going to be that blue bar, and there will be a resume button, which I think will take me into there. But it's sort of absurd that there is no way to see the tournaments that I've registered for. It doesn't show up in my profile. It doesn't have anything else. Right? So strange. Hey, Rico. Just lamenting the fact that lishogi does not make it easy or possible to find out the tournaments that you're registered for. So I'm registered for this CheckShogi tournament at 7 o'clock. I thought it was an official lishogi tournament, but maybe it wasn't. It's not showing up here, and it's not showing up in my profile, and it's not my tournaments, because I didn't create it. So it's not there. But it's just weird. It's just weird. And I know I've had this trouble with Lee Chess. Hey, Gost1, great to see you. I'm going to be trying to play CheckShogi. So hopefully in 2 minutes when this tournament starts, my thinking is that the blue bar is going to pop up down here. It's going to say, play, resume, pause. And once that's there, then I'll be able to click it and get into the tournament. But otherwise, it's just kind of hidden. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you search. It's a real limitation because I don't think Lee Chess can do it either. Like I was saying, when I see chess streamers sort of with a Lee Chess tournament, people will ask, and they'll constantly be sharing that URL, and so they're handing URLs around because you can't find a tournament. It seems like there is no way to search for running tournaments or scheduled tournaments unless they are the sort of blessed lishogi created tournaments, which is very strange. It seems like an auto mission. There's so much functionality. There's this massive amount of functionality in Lee Chess / lishogi, yet you can't search for an arena. It's bizarre. You can't show arenas that are scheduled. It's bizarre, but it's an open source project, and maybe that's something that I'll do. Let's see. Let's take a look. Copy that address, and there it is. Yes, that is it. How did you get that, Rico?
10, 9, 8.
How did you get
7,
oh, and there's the 10, 9, 8.
5, 4.
Is anyone else in there? Oh, okay, there are people.
0.
Oh, all right. Gost1. All right. Here we go. I have no idea what to do here. So oh, that was good. Okay. Goswell has been doing his mate in ones. There's the CheckShogi Tsume. Here I thought so my strategy was going to be to make Invincible Castle. I thought I'm going to make Invincible Castle right here in the center. Nothing is going to be able to get me. Knights aren't going to be able to get me. Silvers aren't going to be able to get me. I thought, this is going to be a brilliant strategy. Well, all right. Well, let's get back to the tournament. We're woo. Have I mentioned that I'm not good at variants? Have I mentioned? How are you doing, Magic Paste? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's funny. That is awesome. So this is, a check equals a win. A check is a win. All right. And Olakaze, good luck. Oh, I'm Sente. Let's see if I can do the same thing. Oh, son of a gun. Darn it. Olakaze's good. Olakaze must have been beaten by this. Oh, I got this. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I should have berserked. Is berserking allowed? Let's take a look at this one. Oh, so Gust won. Okay, they're both making semi invincible castles. So you don't want to trade. You don't want to give. You don't want to give. Sente seems like it has quite an advantage. Yeah, Sente seems like it's got a great advantage. Oh, and there's the mate. There's just drop. Just drop it on 5-2. No, drop the rook. Oh, I think Gost 1 Gost 1 missed mate in 1. Hey, Ornal. This is I'm berserking. I'm berserking. I don't need anything. I don't need any more than 10 seconds. Is there no berserk? Do 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 do. Oh boy. Oh goodness. Oh. I don't think there was a way to protect against that. I don't think there was a way to protect against that, was that? Because no matter what, getting that trade. So what I was trying to do was set it up so that we'd get the trade and he'd get a silver, but obviously a silver can't take here, and I ignored that the take actually gives the check. Boy, this is a rough. This is a very rough. Rico. I'm Gote. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. Come on up. This is very difficult. So wow. I think it's over, right? It's over. No, it's not. No, it's not. I think it's over. Yeah, I think it is over. Yeah, darn it. Yeah. Is it possible to beat Sente? Is this a solved game? Yeah, good game. Is this solved? It seems impossible to not, right now. I would love to see this. This is fascinating. It seems like this is just impossible as Gote. Though Toadofsky, let's check out Toadofsky's games. So Toadofsky has won as Gote twice. So everyone's won one. Man, this is intense. Hey, Night Sparrow, chirp chirp. It seems like Sente to me has an overwhelming advantage, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe there's a way to protect against that one. Because it seems like once that bishop is over there. Run the king. Run the king. Oh, I like that idea. I like that idea. Maybe run the king before. I am Sente. Okay. Okay. I think I'm opening up too much. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. Oof. This is tough. I think unless they can, I think it's I think it's Brinkmate. All right. That's the longest one we've seen. That's the longest one we've seen. So we're evolving. Bishop dropped 3-1 instead of 2-2 should have been a win. Bishop dropped 3-1. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because then it's either the next move coming with check, or obviously or get the gold, which cannot be denied. Oh, ooh. Did Rico beat Toadofsky? Let's take a look there. Oh, Gust won. Oh, yeah. Okay, they're playing now. Oh, the battle of the top two. Well, I guess we've got a lot of. Oh, who is? I'm not familiar with this name. Ardum. Very interesting. So is it okay? It's not advertised. It's not advertised. I don't know, Magic Based. I don't know. I was assuming you could. That's why I had dropped that. That's why in my first game I was trying to push the pawn up, or the second game I was trying to push the middle pawn up, thinking that I'd exchange a pawn. I have to assume it's valid. But I'm guessing if you've got a pawn in hand, someone has missed something. It seems like these games are awfully fast. This is. I did not think they would be this quick. So very interesting. If there's some good, if there's some. So where are the other games? Top games. Gost one and Artem. Oh, look at this game. This one. Toadofsky and Rico. Whoa. Whoa. Look at how 22 moves. So I'm glad to see that my initial sort of just my initial theory was that I'd build Invincible Castle, and I guess my intuition was all right. Oh boy, this looks dangerous. Who gets there first? Oh wow, wow, wow. That heads off the that heads that totally heads off this move, because now that he's got the. Oh wow, 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 wow. Good game. 30 moves. 30 moves. That is a lot. I wonder if the oh, Toadofsky set up this tournament. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense, and it's even got the proverb. Oh, interesting. I had thought initially that this was an actual lishogi tournament. Silvers of second rank instead of gold seems important. Yeah, because you've got to have those golds back there, I think, to protect the drop point on the side, and you don't want to give up a gold. Boy, I can't believe that game went 30 moves. So Hirohigo here has the fire, the only one currently on a streak. So there's no berserking in this one, which is interesting. I guess that makes sense because we would have all berserked. Man, 1405. My rating is through the floor. Oh, okay, Artem. Am I Sente? I am Sente. Um, let's do this. Oh, what in the? Oh goodness, goodness gracious. Oh gosh, oh gosh. This might be the first cent I lost. There it is. Ah, good game. Good game. Good game. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. So what was the strategy there? What was the so I just fold I gave up that why did I give up my bishop? What did I do? Oh, okay. So I put it out there. Yeah. Okay, back to the tournament. Interesting. So who has Artem beaten? So Ghost one and myself. You're you're done. This is tense, Night Sparrow. This is it's almost too tense. I almost wonder if it should be three check. I almost wonder like this is crazy. Um let's try this technique too. Oh gosh, goodness. Um so I'm trying to get this okay, so that won't do it. Trying to open that. Oh, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. Um let's see. Ah, all right. All right. That was tough. That was tough. Was there a defense there? Was there any defense there? I think maybe rook and then lance drop. Oof. So so what would it have been? Rook, Lance drop, take. Oh, no, I couldn't do Lance drop because that would give the Lance. Um, if he came over here, oh, and then promote. Yeah, and that would have been it. That would have been it. Yeah, so giving them the lance would have resulted in anything, the loss. So I think promoting here, you just dragon, that would have been brinkmate. Whew. Boy, this is stressful. Wow, Toadofsky's got 22 points. How's Toadofsky getting so many games? Man. Toadofsky is running away with this. Just totally running away with this. 30, 35 minutes left in this. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. It's observed. Okay, so 27. So some of these games are starting to last longer. Some of them are starting to last a little longer. Mmm. Mmm. Can you run? Yeah. Oh, I think taking would have been better. I think taking the silver would have been better. Oh, okay. I guess he saw that as well. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Woof. But Toadofsky's got the full rating now. Toadofsky's no longer provisional. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I think I'm gonna get matched with Toadofsky next. Yeah, this variant is extremely unforgiving. Yeah, Rico. The lishogi flagging is brutal. It's just brutal. The sound is not. Their sound is really unfortunate. That actually, I wonder if that should be the priority for the next update. Better timers, like getting either the beep, either the DGT Nekomato beep, or getting the countdown or count up. I wonder if that might not be worth doing, because I stopped playing the Fisher because the time is so rough. The time is the notice. I wonder if they should do that. But then again, I also think the bots need to be tuned, because I don't know if you saw those analysis the analysis the computer charts that I pasted in the Discord. I played level 1 and level 2, and those bots played extremely solidly, way too solidly, I think, for level 1 and level 2. I had to cheese it just to draw the level 2 bot, because it was too good. It played well, but I made one blunder, but that was all it took. I made like one blunder, and it just took over. and did not let up until we cheesed it with the draw by repetition. Man. Oh, so no one else is playing? Oh no, people are playing. Man, this is good. So I guess while here, let's observe the Toadofsky game. Um, yeah, this morning, yeah, played over the board. As I had said yesterday, yesterday just I had wanted and expected, like, this is the first Saturday that I haven't streamed since December. But just I just with both kids home, I wanted to spend some quality time, with the family, and so decided not to stream last night, and yeah, like Rigo, I don't know if I'm getting better or worse or the same. The other thing about this is, like, I just don't even know. Oh wow, Toadofsky lost. So I feel a little better about losing to Artem now. 35 moves. Is 35 moves the longest? Toadofsky is still running away with this. Half the time is left. Half the tournament is left, and Toadofsky is more than doubling the second place. How did Toadofsky get so many games in? This is fun. I think it might be a little more fun with two checks or three checks, but this is pretty fun. This is a fun change of pace, at least. I don't think I would want this to ever be my main game, or even a regular game that I'd play. But it's fun for every once in a blue moon. Yeah, because I was thinking I would not play Shogi Wars tonight. Tomorrow night, Monday is going to be my 10-second Shogi Wars. Maybe I'll rank up tomorrow finally, maybe. But was thinking not doing that tonight. I really wanted to change my layout, but I can't. I can't get into. I'm struggling to do it without losing a game. I was thinking maybe I would just throw. It'd be a shame. I wish I could log in as a guest. I don't know. Maybe I could make a second account, but I don't want to just make a second account and effectively throw games. Um, yeah, I hear you, Rico. I hear you. Oh boy, Artem again. I'm Sente. So let's do this. Oh goodness. All right. Oh, I wonder if Artem just like brain farted. Look at this. Look at this. This is new tech. This is new tech. Um, Goodness. Hmm. Oh, that is not what I want to do. Oh, goodness. I did not see that one. Oh, no. Oh, good game. Good game. Oh, I think this. Oh, shoot. That was it. That was it. I think this was it. I think this was it. Oh, just too fast. I needed 3 seconds more to see knight 6-5. Yeah, knight 6-5. Knight 6-5 was it. Knight 6-5, king, then take, and then I've got that. Then yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, then the knight drop. Yeah, 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 yeah. The knight drop would have been faster. Oh, shoot. Oh, good game. Good game. Oh boy, Gust 1 is catching up here. Oh, and that was worth the 4 points. Oh, I could have basically given Toadofsky the tournament there. Oh no, well Artem is still on hot on the heels. Toadofsky has lost 3. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, and Artem just beat Toadofsky. Oh, I'm against Artem again. And I'm Gote. Get this. I'll come up here. Um, mm, interesting. Very interesting. Oh, they've got it. They've got it. Oh no. Oh no, that's it. Oh, good. Good attack. Okay. So that's the first pawn attack we've seen. Or at least that's the first I've seen. That's good. Oh, that is very good. Okay. So I should have just taken. I should have taken. Okay, that is Artem is making this a tournament. Oh boy. Look at this. Oh, and Gust 1 has the flames. Oh wow. Yeah, Rico, when I first started this, I didn't think it was that deep. I didn't think this was that deep. And maybe it's not, but yeah, like if I had 2 more seconds for that other move, that other game, I would have found that. So yeah, this is maybe a little more deep than I thought it was. Especially once I saw those first few games where it just seemed like Sente gets a free win. This is turning out to be very interesting. I wonder if it'd be. I can't help but wonder if 3 check would be more appropriate. 2 or 3 check. I think Sente opening the bishop move 1 is too forcing. There are so few replies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It almost feels like you have to do that. Although I don't know. Like, would that be a meta? You know, some meta of not doing it. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe Rico to check. I wonder if this is solved. You know, is this a solved game? Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah, Rico, you're right. You're right. I mean, by the nature of shogi, I think you're right. Um, yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Whereas in chess, you could definitely you can definitely make it last a little longer. You know, because chess it's three check, but you don't have that. Obviously, you don't have the nature of the drops. This is fun though. This is really fun. I wish I would have won that one game against Cost One though. I just that just I just needed those two more seconds to make that knight move was really cool. This is this is I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking 60 seconds might or 60-minute tournament might be too long for this. But I'm having a blast. Yeah, that's another thing that lishogi makes a little difficult to see sometimes is and maybe I'm just not looking in the right place, but I seem to have that trouble more often than and well except Shogi Wars. Shogi Wars I have no idea if I'm Sente or Gote, but the other sites make it obvious. Lee Shogi, I'm constantly wondering, even with my coordinates, I have to look at the coordinates. I think it shows, but like I don't trust that dark mode. Like I can never trust if white or black is Gote or Sente. Yeah, Goss one he can't turn off the Shogi. He's just too good at Shogi. That's the thing. Uh Oh, Toadofsky's back on the winning ways. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm Sente. Um. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Look at this. Oh, wow. Fun. What is going on here? Oof. I don't know. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh no. Oh, that's it. Yeah, good game. Oh, I lost track I lost track for 1 second, and that was enough. I lost I got into I started thinking shogi, and I stopped thinking about that. Oh gosh. Oh, I trapped myself. I even thought as I made this move, this isn't shogi. Do not I mean, do not think that I'm in shogi, and I totally blew it. Oh, good game. Good game. That was nice. That was nicely laid out. Oh no, the cream is rising to the top. The cream is rising, and I'm falling. I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh man, Night Sparrow with a respectable showing here. Look at that. I'm glad I got my win. Okay, here we go. And I'm Sente. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Look at this technique. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I think I lost it. Oh, I lost it. Okay, so moving that king up is not moving that king up was a bad idea. That was a bad idea because it just becomes a check on these. Okay, okay, okay. So I'm experimenting. I'm experimenting. You know, I'm theory crafting. I'm theory crafting. Yeah. Oh yeah. Knights are too strong. I think everything's too strong against it. Like the bishop, the knights. Yeah. Okay. So I was theory crafting a little bit. I saw Toadofsky's side rook move, and I was a little inspired by the way that he's thinking outside the box. So I started thinking a little bit too far outside the box. Okay. Another Ghost one. Woof. Um. Oh, I should have tried Toadofsky's way. Darn it. Think this is it. Oof. All right. Okay. Okay. That was interesting. That was an interesting one. Maintain some sense of respectability here. Okay, it put me into 10. Okay. Oh man, look at Artem. Holy moly. Artem is just streaming back. Who is Artem? This is not a name I've seen before. Must be a Discord member. I'm guessing, or unless it's one of Toadofsky's viewers. Oh man, this is fun. Look at this. I kind of want to go just kind of watch the chase right now. Oh, and they're both battling. 39 moves. This is a battle of wills. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. Oh, wait, wouldn't the pawn push have done it? The pawn push would have done it, right? Wait, what's wrong with the pawn push? Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He has to take and then take. Wow, very nice. 47 moves. 47 moves. Oh, and Toadofsky is on a streak now. Next one will be 4 points. And that if Toadofsky wins their next game, that might be the end. Wow. Artem has had an impressive tournament. 4 fewer games played. One spectator. Okay. Oh, everyone got a game. Everyone got in there. Look at this. Mmm. What is the meaning of those lance pushes? Gust one's done that at least twice now. Okay. Oh, fascinating. Okay. Yeah. Protect against the eventual lance. Um is this going to be good? Or no, I think oh boy. What is it? What is it? Um okay, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Maybe another. Oh. Oh, that's nasty. Oh my goodness, that's nasty. Oh, that is oh boy. Oh, that's a nasty move. That's a new one now. That's the first time I've seen that. So the drop threat mate. Oh, that's nasty. So how's Toadofsky doing in the match against Rico? Ooh boy. Oh gosh, it's over. Oh, very nice. Oh, so Toadofsky did not get that streak. Gust one still might have a chance. Still might have a chance. 3 wins, maybe three. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, the top three have locked up their spots. The top three have definitely locked up their spots. At least, I mean, as top three, not necessarily in the order. It looks though. It looks though. Yeah, yeah. I don't think Artem can catch. That's 6 points. Artem would have to win 3 games in a row, and Toadofsky would have to just lose them all. They're playing again. Why is it not matching me? So what who's going for what here? What do we have? Oh, So this is nice. This is guarding. This is a guard against the bishop drop. Oh, yeah. Though, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's just it's free. Oh goodness. Yeah. I like Artem's spot here. Oh, I was surprised Artem didn't take the bishop. Take the bishop. Oh no, no, because giving the rook. Take the bishop. Give the okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not. Artem's quick. What's the meaning of that? Time? Yeah, very nice. Oh boy. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. That's not stoppable. Oh man. Wow. Wow. Snazzy. Very snazzy. 4 points. 4 minutes. 4 points. So Artem has to win 2 games. If Artem wins 2 games and Toadofsky doesn't win any, then 2 more games is 6 points. 2 games is 6 points. So even if Toadofsky wins 1, Artem wins 2, it's gonna be a tie. Oh, and Toadofsky got the game. So Gost 1 and Toadofsky are going. Wonder why I'm not getting matched. Shouldn't I be getting matched against Artem right now? Artem or here you go. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna reload my page. I wonder what's going on. Why am I not getting matched? Oh, they're not in this. Oh, Artem may be analyzing. Oh, you can't do that. I don't think you can do that. If you're analyzing, I don't think it's going to put you into the game. Hey, Tulip. The CheckShogi has been crazy. The CheckShogi has been awfully crazy. Okay, I think Toadofsky just locked it up. I think Toadofsky locked it up. Yeah. Oh, Artem may have stepped away. It's been fun. So it started out as is this game just an easy win for Sente? And now it's gotten into like some 40 plus move, really interesting games. Okay, I get the game against Toadofsky. Let's go. Let's try to re-excite my tournament here. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. oh, 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 not like this. Not like this. I had a good tournament going. I had a good finish where I was starting to finally feel like I get it. I was starting to finally feel like I get it. And so this is the second game now. Toadofsky plays something that Toadofsky's playing differently than everyone else. So it's like kicking my brain into some different thought process. And I'm trying to it's like against Toadofsky, I'm reinventing the game each time because Toadofsky makes these odd what I'm perceiving as odd moves. Very interesting. Well done. Okay, so now it is definitely over. Now it's absolutely over. And now that Artem is playing Toadofsky in the final game, I mean, it doesn't matter. The tournament's over at this point. In 30 seconds, this one could, even if it counts for the tournament, it's not going to change the standings. I wonder if Toadofsky bringing that rook over there has meaning, or if it's just done to be different. Different / tricky. Or maybe the idea is to start moving the king over to the other side? Oh, nice, Rico. Oh, you managed to get that a win against Cost 1 then. Wow, wow. So you started strong and you ended strong. Wow. Oh, guess what? You needed to just drag it out. You needed to drag it out. The Lee Chess Arena strategy. Yeah, Rook does seem to drop to protect against a lot of drops. So it protects a lot of drops. It doesn't get captured there, which is awfully nice. Man, Artem is like a jackhammer with these bishop drops. So this is a nice formation. So this is just guarding the head, and these are guarding sort of those speculative, those threat mate esque drops. Very nice. So you don't give up any side. So the idea, it looks like that Toadofsky's playing with, is that you don't give up any sideways / forward pieces, or you don't give up any sideways pieces. And then you say, my king will only be beaten from the side. Very interesting. Yeah, the knights are very strong. So I had a few, or maybe a few. In my mind, it's a few. Maybe it was just one. Well, there are the 2 games at least where I had those, what I thought were really cool knight moves. Oh wow, look at this. 38 moves. So the tournament's over, I think. I don't think this is going to count for any points. This is just for the love of the game right now. Well, I don't know why I drew that. Take the silver. What was the silver drop, and then wait, what would the silver drop, and then silver. 46 moves. Oh boy. Oh goodness. Oh, what about pawn? Oof. Oof. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, very nice. Pawns. Okay, there's no pawn on this file. Is there take? Oh! Was there no what? Oh, good game. Good game. Good game. Good tournament. I'm just saying, good tournament in Kratz. Man. Very nice. Very nice. Man. Well, I got fifth. I got fifth. I played a lot more than 6 and 7. A lot more good. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. By the time you can give them up, it's over. Yeah, since all your sideways pieces. Yeah. That is an interesting game. Like I said, I don't think this would ever be my main game or even a regular game. But that was fun. That was definitely fun. You know, as a once in a blue moon thing. I wonder if there's an option to play it with 2 checks. Although maybe that, yeah, it'd be interesting. That last game was intense. I don't know if I could convince myself that it sort of helps. That it would help your regular shogi. I could try to convince myself. I'm not sure. But anyway, wow, that was good. That was good. That was very intense. So I'm thinking, oh hey Toadofsky, thanks for rating. Congratulations on that tournament. Those were intense games. That last game was awesome. I wonder if they should have taken with the knight. But either way, your style was so unique in that tournament. Your style was definitely unique. So like I felt like in my games against you, I was like doing double time because it felt like I was reinventing principles specifically for your style of play, which was really interesting. I don't know if that was intentional on your part, but really cool. Oh, so let me can't. Oh, Artem is you, Arnolf. Oh, wow. Okay, so that makes sense then, because I was wondering, this player is good. This player caught on fast. Let's get into that game. Those last game, they turned out to be so interesting. Okay. So let's see. So what do we? Proud of your end game in this one. End game. I love that you're calling it end game. Okay, wait. So wait. So what are we doing here? Okay, you're Gote. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I love how this tournament for me went from, is this just an easy win for Sente, to wow, this is pretty interesting. Yeah, the usage of the golds on the usage of the golds, the gold, silver, gold castle is fascinating. Just completely eliminating the gold, silver, gold rook castle, completely eliminating the ability for the opponent to get side moving pieces, and then only allowing your king to be checked from the side. So yeah, Rico, how the couple different started. Fascinating. So okay, so you just pushed. So oh, interesting. So Artem didn't do the bishop open. Oh, yeah. So I was wondering if someone would experiment with not doing the 7-6, the 7-6 pawn push, because I was thinking about, I think if I had one or two more games, I think I would have not pushed that as Sente. Look at this. What is going on here? No castle. This is like AlphaGo. This is like AlphaGo CheckShogi. Oof. Oh yeah. So in this case, it's silver gold, silver gold rook. Different, total different approach. But this silver, this seems like this seems like bad shape. This to me, this seems like bad shape, because now you get these drops. You get the silver or bishop drop to basically win the game. So I wonder if this is a structure you'd want to avoid. Like the Toadofsky castle completely, doesn't allow any of that. Oh man. So taking, oh gosh, because Hirohito doesn't have a castle, you can't just take the silver here. Okay, so now it's time to build the castle. Now it's time to build the castle. So one more castle, and then it's over. Oh yeah. Okay. And so now the king has to move. But it's now it's taking the silver. Oh, interesting. Would taking the silver have done it? So taking the silver, with the obvious threat there, is that what is to stop this? What is to stop that? Okay. Well, anyway, let's go on. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Yeah. You can't do anything there. Though, what if? Yeah. There's just nothing. There's just nothing. Cool game. Very cool. Was this? Oh, this was not the last. This must have been your second last. Did I get a solid? Taking the Silverworks too, it's just slightly slower since they need to take the roof next if you cover that drop. How would you? Oh, because you have the lance. Because you have the lance, or the knight. Yeah. Let's see. Did I break out of a provisional rating? I was not getting matched at the end there, which was kind of weird. Okay, I've got my full rating here. 1390. 13. I'm a officially rated player. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. I couldn't keep into the 1400s. Toadofsky knocked me into the lowly 1300s. That's fun. That is fun. So what is this? What does this is like a what is this second kanji? Is this sente, or is this like just a move? Ote. King hand, right? King hand. Yeah, anyone could create tournaments at any time, but is there any way to find them? I think I've asked this to people on Lichess, and I think that there was a similar sort of unsatisfying response, that there's just no way to find these. Like you have to give someone a URL. Is that right? It seems like there was no way for me to find this tournament outside the URL. Okay, so king hand does mean check. That would be cool, Toadofsky. I think that would be an improvement over Lead Chess, because I know, when watching Lead Chess streamers do sort of arena tournaments, like everyone's always asking, how do I find this tournament? How do I find this tournament? And then they'll have they'll have one of their bot commands, the exclamation tournament or whatever. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Though it would be nice to be able to search. Also, I actually signed up for this tournament like a couple hours ago, and then I came back, on a new machine, and I could not find it. So it's like, not only like could I not search for the tournament, I couldn't even find. I had no indication at all that I had even registered for the tournament. So like even in my profile page, I couldn't find it. I wonder if I would have looked at your profile. I wish I would have done this before. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I wonder if I wonder if before the tournament started, if it would have said created a tournament. Anyway, that was fun. That was surprisingly fun. I did not. I definitely didn't think. I didn't think I'd be into it for the full hour. I was thinking that after the first half an hour, like it might start dragging. But having as many people in as we did, made it nice. Also, the tournament, the game itself got more interesting as I learned more about it, and then especially seeing your approach to the game, which was so different, it seemed like, from the others. Although it looks like Rico was also experimenting at the end there, because that last game, I didn't see anybody go naked king against me. So that was a neat one. Well, you had some you have those you have some you had some good ideas. So I mean, my ideas weren't as good, and so like your ideas were just it weirdly overwhelming for me, where you put an idea out there and I try to stop a couple of them, but then I miss the obvious one. So like the last two games against you were my two biggest losses. Ah, so the game's been ruminating in your head. That was cool. That was really cool. I'm surprised at that. Yeah, that was fun. Oh, there was something else. There was something else. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. What was I going to say? Um. Oh, there was something else. There was something else. But anyway, maybe it'll hit me later. But the do you know, this is not it, but do you know if the game is solved? Like is it a solved win for Sente or Gote, like or either? I can't imagine it would be for Gote, but maybe I don't. It seems sort of like there must be a way to brute force this, but yeah. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun to see. Oh, so I guess, is there no way to analyze these games? Let's. Oh, no engine supported, variant not supported. Okay. Like nine moves. Nine moves. Um who did I play first? Oh, I played Ghost 1 first. That was basically the fastest possible loss. I got scholars mated in my first game. That's good. It's an honorable way to start your CheckShogi career. I got scholars mated. I was thinking, so my intuition going into the tournament was that I'm going to make Invincible Castle. which turned out to be, I think, maybe decent-ish intuition, except that I didn't realize how fast. I hadn't even considered how fast it's actually coming. Um, oh man, that is cool. That's cool. That's funny. Take a look at that last game you linked. Oh wait, what last game? The game that I already looked at? Oh no no no. Okay, there it is. I see it. I see it. I missed some of the chat. Believe it or not, I missed some of the chat. Oh, 15 moves. So you went. So you really embrace this the early Naked King. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. This feels awfully. This feels nasty. If if there's going to be a brute force win, I think this is going to be the style. Yeah, the pawn 7-4 rapid attack. Yeah, this is like the demon killer of CheckShogi. Yeah. So it's funny you say that because I was thinking as this is coming down, I wonder if you just basically have to defend this square. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. The theory. So when I woke up this morning, bright and early to be able to get ready to go to play over the board in the East Bay. If you would have told me I'd be theory crafting Czech shogi, I would have thought you were insane. That by the end of the day, I'd be theory crafting Czech shogi. I would have been like, yeah, whatever. This is interesting. This is cool. That's a really fun game. I would like to play this over the board. Not that it's a different game over the board, but I'd like to try it. Oh, the edge bishop wins. Yeah, I lost to a couple cool edge bishops. So my cool games were mostly losses. My cool games were mostly losses. I had the two games. The one that I didn't see it in time, and then the next game where I made my night wins. I felt good about those, but those were the only two that I feel really good about after the fact. But I lost to some cool tech. The ones I lost against Toadofsky, I really like. I'm not gonna lie, like I like those because those felt so different. And oh man, that was and the first game, of course, like it's an honor to be scholars mated. But that was fun. That was definitely fun. Also fun, just tangentially, since I did mention the club, played some blitz. So we had a new player. We had a new player who was a pure beginner. So a pure beginner, did not know the rules, did not know how the pieces move. And the leader of the East Bay Shogi Club is a better teacher than I am. And so when we've had new players, he's done a good job of like showing them the ropes and using the set of pieces that he's made that are they're like improved Shogi.cz pieces where the character is nicer, is much nicer. Like the kanji is nicer. It's I think it's laser printed. I don't recall. but it's on wood. The only limitation is that the pieces aren't like inclined, like they're flat, so they don't have that you know how the shogi pieces have sort of like a slight incline. But other than that, they are awesome pieces, and it's the one that I put in the Discord, and the photo. Anyway, so you know, he teaches the other player you know, some of the rules, and they try to play a game, and then the other guy is like, you know, I'll watch you guys play. So we played a quick game. So we played a 5 minute, you know, 5 minute with 10-second Byoyomi. And boy, that was fun. That is, you know, it is so fun to play Blitz over the board. I love it. It was tough though. You know, 10 seconds is actually really tough. There were times, you know, when I was making the move into the opponent's territory where it was going to be captured, I didn't even bother promoting because I was afraid I wouldn't have enough time. But anyway, yeah, like playing Blitz over the board is so fun. I think this would be over the board pretty fun too. Yeah. Anyway, just random thoughts as I'm sitting here, and oh, Ornal, you got mated by that twice trying new stuff. What was it? The edge bishop? That's the one that I got caught by when I was trying stuff. Then the accidentally hung mate in 3 several times. Oh man. That is cool. That is really cool. It's got that feeling. It had that feeling for me where I see the attack coming. It's like, oh gosh, I can't stop this. I cannot stop this. I cannot stop this. And you know, mercifully, the time control was fast enough that I didn't like. I didn't waste enough time thinking about it. I'm curious though why I didn't get matched much at the end. In those last 10 minutes, I did not get matched much. So I wonder if that's just because I was not in contention for the top 3 spots. I wonder if that has something to do with the matchmaking, because I just did not get matched. But let's yeah, because it seemed like the four of you were just playing each other, and I was sort of left out at the end there. And I didn't pause at any point in the tournament. But anyway, you know, maybe it's just you know the nature of you know the queuing. Just I just got unlucky there at the end, and then I did eventually get the game against Toadofsky. That was fun. That was real fun. Yeah. Darn. I couldn't. I got half the points of the third and fourth players. Man, it really looked like Artem was coming in at the end. I really thought I thought there was a good chance, especially if Artem would have gotten matched up against me. You know, like in that instead of repeatedly getting Toadofsky, if Artem would have matched against me, that would have put you know that would have put you in the flames, and so it could have been awfully interesting. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow. So, so what I don't quite understand, like Toadofsky got so many more games than I wasn't paused at any point in that tournament. And my games were awfully fast, you know, because I lost a bunch of them in fewer than 10 moves. Meanwhile, Toadofsky had some marathons, so that was kind of weird. That's kind of weird. But maybe it is just the nature of the algorithm where you want the top players to be playing, you know, versus the clown, you know, the jokers like me. You okay, Atari? You okay? I'll give you some more water. I'll give you some more water. Oh, the cat is kind of sneezing. Wonder if she's feeling a little sick. I'm gonna give her some water. Her water bowl is very low. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Not only was her bowl low, she must have gone through a ton of water in the past hour. But the water that, like the filtered water that I keep on the side, both in a jug and in the coffee, the tea kettle, both of those were low, so I couldn't give her any of that. Oh boy. Hey, transport. Good to see you. Have I gotten the exclusive April Fool's badges? No. No. Which are those? Which are those? Let me switch here quickly to Shogi Wars. What is this? Make sure I'm in my setup here. Oh, I haven't updated my Fast Shogi Friday results here. How do I get that? I see that this Meijin tournament is going on. Where's my avatar? Is it this one? No. What is this? It's 2022. What was this? Red and White Shogi Tournament 2022 as the Red Troop. The Furry Rook Party. Okay. Shining Trident Pawn is Pawn 7-6. Ultra Strong Pawn is Pawn 3-4. Wait, how do you get that? Wait, so how do I get them? Oh, just play? Let's badge Shogi Sunday. 3-31. Play some games of 3-minute. Get there and all right. So maybe I won't do the lishogi bot. Let's get some games. Ooh. So wait. So all I got to do is play, or do I have to play pawn 7-6 and pawn 3-4? So like I can't do my central rook. Okay. Okay. So pawn 7-6 and pawn 3-4. Okay. Okay. So just those. So you have to open the bishop. You have to open the bishop basically. All right. All right. Hey, Gigi Kush. Good to see you. Oh, wait. Okay. So I see you say, oh, wait. So I played a static rook today over the board. So I'll be in my element. Oh, pawn 2-6. Okay, 2-6. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So if I'm Gote, I play 2-6, static rook, yeah. So if I'm Gote, I play 2-6. If I'm Sente, I play 3-4. Or I mean, if I'm Sente, I play 2-6. If I'm Gote, I play 3-4. Okay. Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. So Gote, if I'm Sente. Okay.
対局開始
All right, we're going. We're going. Look at this. Look at this central rook. This. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait, isn't... What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a static rook player. I don't know what I'm doing.
$2分30秒
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. All right, well, I'm just going in.
$2分
This is the grossest shogi that has ever existed. And I'm still down on time. Oh, look at that.
$1分30秒
All right, this is horrible. I'm taking so much time. All right, let's resign and get another game. Let's hopefully I'm
そ
Gote.
れはいかんばい
Why am I getting a 1Q? I'm like 29Q. What?
あなたが後手です
All right, I'm Gote.
対局開始
There we go. 3-4, right? There we go. Oh, I was going to exchange bishops, but I'll go into my regular stuff. You can't match this. That's not good.
2分30秒
All right, here we go. Mmm. Do.
2分
Okay, where am I going? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh. Do 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 do.
1分30秒
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wait, where's the mate? Where's the mate? Oh gosh, that's not the mate. That's not the mate. That was not the mate. I had the mate. I had the mate.
1分
How am I losing on time? Oh, all right. That's how did I miss that mate? How did I miss it? I had it. I definitely had it.
30秒
I definitely had it. I definitely had it. That dumb misread.
20秒
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
10秒
Jubio? What are you talking about? Come on.
時間切れ
Oh
です。
man, you couldn't even try to beat me like without a timeout. You couldn't even try. Oh, terrible.
あなたが後手です。
All right, here we go. Here we
開
go.
脚開始。
Gote again. So I'm going to do this just in case it's also here. Look at these pros. Why the heck is everyone so fast? Like, are there no noobs? Oh, that's good. Ooh. Oh man, nice. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous that I'm 29Q with all these laws, and there's like this person is playing like god moves out here. Like there's just nothing. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Boy, goodness gracious. This is not gonna lie. I do not like this 3 minutes. I do not like this 3 minutes. All right, come on. Fall for something. Thank
両取り
you.
の桂。2分。
Doon, doon, doodaloo, doot, doot. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. Doon, doodaloo, doot, 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 doot.
叩きの歩。
Tataki no fu.
1分30秒。
Why would oh. Oh goodness. That's a good 3-minute move. Oh boy, I should have gone up. I should have just taken this. This. Okay.
おみそれしました。
I mean, I respect the respect, but woo! Oh no! Oh no! Oh you! Oh no! Did you April Fools me? Oh, if you did, then if you got me transport, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Then this is like the first time in like 100 years that I've fallen for an April Fool's. I trusted you. I trusted you. And this is how you repay me. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm not believing this. I am not believing this. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. Where's wait, what is this? Wait, how do I know if I got it? Wait, what's going on here? Let's switch to this. Wait, we transport, so they aren't doing it this year. Oh, gutted. I am gutted. I am gutted. Let me read back in chat. So you know, just spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I'm not great at reading chat, and I'm especially not great at reading chat while playing 3-minute shogi. Let's see. Okay, false alarms. Look like they didn't do this here. Okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, April Fool, you got me. Oh gosh, that was genius. That was genius. That was some of your best work. Yeah. Toadofsky, too much CheckShogi. Yeah, it's like, wait a minute. Why didn't I win those games? Why didn't I win? I made attacks. Oh man. Enrico wasted two of the free games. Oh man. Transport got us good. Transport, I mean, well done. Well done. Toadofsky, you think 3-minute players are self-selecting? Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one. I am definitely gonna have to agree. If my limited experience here is anything to go by, I'm going to have to agree with you. Like, there's just no beginners out there. You know, I'm at 29Q with a losing rate. There's just no one. I wonder if I have to enable bots, honestly. Like, I wonder if that's the only way I'm going to get, like, good. Well, that last game was fine. That last game was fine. Those would have been good badges. What is this second one? What is this second brand? Oh, look at that one. Look at that one. Oh, Shogi Wars, you know, they are great at this stuff. They are really great at this. I'm not gonna lie. They are really great at what they do. Okay. So you want the badge? So everyone wants these badges now. What being obsessed with semi? What is semi? Is that where you trade off for an attack? That's a Go term. Okay, mutual attack. Mutual attack. Yes. Yeah. That was fun. So, you know, being on the mouse, you know, being on the mouse definitely feels like a disadvantage there. But you know, in that opening, I was surprised I was not too far behind, and even in that one, I was ahead on time at the end. That's fun. That's fun. I actually, you know, as I was playing that, I was wondering if that actually. Maybe not. Maybe it wouldn't help as much as to me. I was wondering if it might actually help a lot in making attacks or seeing attacks, but maybe not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's too much. Maybe it's too much hope. But then again, like there were plenty of tactics to be had in that game, so maybe seeing more tactics will be a way to like convert them when they happen in real games, I don't know. Maybe it's a stretch. Maybe it's a total stretch. But yeah, that was good. That even though transport totally got us. I'm glad that happened, because that was fun. Toadofsky shared a screenshot of someone. It looked like a relatively young kid who had streamed 100 games just recently. Did a session of 100 games. I'm gonna guess that those are 3-minute. So like that was exactly. They won 69 of them. Nice, and then they drew one of them, and then lost all the rest. So that was 100 games. I wonder how long it took that player to play those, because that was, I remember, back when, last month or a few weeks ago, I was speculating that my 100, or I was thinking about ideas for to celebrate the 100 followers, and I was thinking I would do 100 games of 3-minute, and then I played those first couple games of 3-minute, and it was brutal, and I thought, oh, no way I'll be able to do this. But I don't even know if you're joking, Night Sparrow. I don't think so. Okay, because I think even a really good player, I think, would lose one of those. Like, I don't think that what's the name of that really good player? The really good 3-minute play. Well, I guess Age is one of them. What does that sound? Oh, okay. I heard a sound in the other room. I thought it sounded like something was falling. So Age is really good. There's the other player, the one that I follow that we've talked about in the past. The specialist, the Shogi Wars 3-minute specialist. Oh gosh, what is the name? Oh, I can't remember it. But they've got a YouTube channel, and then they had a new YouTube channel, and they're just so fast. But even they lose. They're not going on 69 game win streaks. Yeah, C-Kun YouTuber, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, and they don't win. They don't win 69 in a row. But at least I don't think so. Like it's amazing. Like I think when you're moving that fast, you have to be making mistakes at some point, right? And they're getting matched against good players, which is the real problem of that. I guess if they start out as a new account, they'll never play noobs. They'll never play noobs for 69 games in a row. They'll end up with they'll get rated. They'll rank up very quickly, or relatively quickly. So yeah. Anyway, if you have the link to that, Toadofsky, please share it in the Discord, because I would love to watch that kid's matches to see well, one, how long that stream took, but two, what kind of things that they're doing. Yeah, like it seemed. Yeah, well, mine is not scientific enough. My 3 or 4 games, however many I played, is not a scientific enough study. But like, it seemed like I got plenty of opportunities against those. Were they 2 in 1 queue? I can't remember the level, but they were high. They were higher than I can beat. So, well, that last one I beat, but yeah. Anyway, that was fun. I'm gonna try to get one of these bot games. So I'm gonna go back to lishogi and get a handicap bot game. I really want to. I was hoping. Oops, I messed up my chat. I really wanted to see how that could be done. Let's transition over. Oh, I'm already there. And go back to lishogi. Got a bunch of tabs. Wait, why is the music is still going because Shogi Wars is still running. Oh, they've lost a lot. So they're at the 0% point of 2Q. Very interesting. So I've got a respectable 2 wins, 3 loss. All right. Why is this? It's still. I saw CheckShogi. I'm like, the tournament's still not going. All right. So I'm gonna try this. If it's lame, it's lame. And I'll figure out what to do. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Is there no preset for handicap? So handicap. 4-piece. And I want to play. Wait. Yon something. But this is okay. So this means I have to be Gote? Yon mai ochi 8, so 4. I don't know if you saw those other streams, Night Sparrow. I had, and I've got the games. I shared the computer analysis in the Discord. Level 1 and level 2 bots played me extremely strong. They did not make big mistakes, and I did not make big mistakes either. I had like 1 blunder in each game, or what was categorized as a blunder in each game, and. Like, yeah, I won the first one. But it was not easy. I think the computer made 1 blunder. And in the second game, the level 2, the level 2 bot was beating me. It was well ahead. I made 1 blunder in that game. And the level 2 bot just drove it home until we cheesed it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Ornolf someone else gave me a bright idea to put it into repetition. And I tried to repeat, and it just fell into the repeat. So like that was really it. So I drew the level 2 bot, but the level 2 bot had a winning position against me, and I didn't play badly. I just made 1 blunder, and to me, it wasn't even the biggest blunder you'll ever see. It was just a bad move, or it was just a. It wasn't like just an obvious blunder. It had a little bit, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm remembering it right, it had a little bit of subtlety to it, and the computer just tore me apart from there. And I don't know what was going on. Like maybe I just got unlucky in both of those games, but like it definitely put me into a mindset where I'm not going to recommend those lishogi bots anymore to any beginners, because it was way too good. It was way too good. The level 1 and especially the level 2. Like I don't know what that level 2 was. That level 2 was harder than the old level 1 that I beat. As far as I'm concerned, like it was just very solid play. Like if you look at those games, they're just very solid. It's just very solid play. And they're like that bot's overall sent upon loss was relatively low, and it was high because it had that massive blunder at the end to basically go into a draw from a win. So really weird stuff. But anyway, so we're in this position. It looks like Sente is. I don't know if this is how handicap games normally are. So Sente is the one with the handicap. So I should play as Gote. Let's try. Wrong. Okay. Well, I guess that's I would call that a bug. I would call that a bug in I'll call that a bug in lishogi. Like I don't think that board editor, like it didn't show coordinates, and it showed the Sente position, but then I picked Gote and it put me in there. Yeah, so Night Sparrow. I was trying to play the bot, for real. I just wanted to. What the thing? The idea was that I would work on playing solid shogi. Just try to take an advantage and build it up. Without making without making bad, without giving counterplay, without making sort of bold, not bold, without making sort of overly aggressive attacks, calculating solid moves, reading everything. So I thought, like, that'll be a good test. That'll be a good test just to build my calculation, just like I saw Alexi play against the old level 1 bot. Just calculate, working on calculation. Let the bot do whatever stupid thing it's going to do, but then you just calculate and play as solidly as you can. So that was my goal. But it turned out the bot was playing really solidly. And anyway, let's do another one. Let's so from position. So I need, this is showing me this, but I need to play Sente. Okay. Wait. So I play Sente, but Gote goes first. Whatever. Okay. So it's so the position that it shows the handicapped person in Sente's position, but you have to click Sente, and then when the game starts, it flips the board, and then Gote goes first. This is level 8 magic base, so this is the hardest. This is the hardest bot that this is the hardest bot on lishogi. So I've been thinking about how I'd approach this, and I think so. I wanted to go central rook. I wanted to go with my lines, but really, in these lines, I would end up going opposing or back to static anyway, based on what they're doing. So I'm just going to stick. With static. I'm going to stick with static. Let's open this up. So I come on, take pawn, come back. So I guess this guards against the pawn drop. I guess that guards against the pawn drop. So let's do that. Let's just kind of lock it in there. Okay, that's fine. So, So now I maintain. Boy. I mean, this is level 8. This is level 8, so I'm assuming maybe they're just not good at handicap. Like, are they already in? Is the bot already in? What I think Larry Kaufman called the harikari mode, or Rico? Hey, JREXP, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you visiting the channel, and yeah, this I'm playing the strongest bot on lishogi here with a handicap. So yeah, I'm trying to. I've never been a handicap type player, but I want to get a sense of it, and I want to see, what basically what I can do to try to build advantages without depending on the things that I normally depend on, which are to make trades. Like to make trades, look for drops, basically try to play solid. You play solid and just progressively, take more and more of an advantage, and use my major pieces in order to build more advantage. So that's what I'm doing here. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Am I already? Wow. Okay. Well, now I've already lost. Now I've lost because I'm not going to be able to beat the lishogi. I'm not going to be able to beat the lishogi bot once they have the level 8 with a rook. Oh goodness. Oh wow. Okay, well that is interesting. That is very interesting. Is there any way out of this? Is there any way to not lose my rook? Is there any way to not lose my rook? I mean, other than giving up my bishop for it. If I do this, all right. Well, I guess my thinking that it already went into suicide mode, what was wrong? Was wrong. So there's this comes up. Yeah, that's not good. All right, all right. We lose. We lose this one. Let's replay. Let's replay. So you get a super piece. If you get to the bottom the final 3 rows of territory, then you have the option to promote. Oh, I also wanted to mention from today's experience with the new player over the board. So this is the second time now I've had this same experience, where a completely new player is at the club, and we bring out the shogi.cz pieces, and the and the beginner basically still does not know at all how the pieces move. And so this is the second time. This is the second time this has happened. And maybe this is 2 for 2, where this is a completely new player who does not know how the pieces move. We have the Shogi.cz pieces, and they were zero help. Zero help. Where, you know, the opponent, the player is looking at the board and, you know, asking how the pieces move and sort of mismoving the pieces. So I was wondering, and maybe you all have some ideas or experience about this, but my idea was that maybe for a beginner in that situation where they're trying to learn, they're just so overwhelmed. They're so overwhelmed with all the rules and all the possibilities of the pieces, and sort of they're sort of overwhelmed with the, I don't want to say exotic, but basically the exotic nature of the board, you know, when compared to like chess or whatever it is, that they're just not even seeing that movement on the Shogi.cz pieces. Like it's there. Clearly it's there. You know, it's half of the piece is showing how the piece moves. And for 2 of 2 of these beginners, they simply did not know how the pieces moved. It's like you could have put 2 characters of kanji there, and it would have been no worse, no better than the Shogi.cz pieces. So you know, now in my limited experience here with these 2 times of a pure beginner, I'm almost like thinking, boy, we need to go back to the drawing board. Yeah. So Rico, you're saying for players like that, you want to starting with Dobutsu or Goro Goro. The Dobutsu pieces. So this person left. This person played. You know, got the mini tutorial, played a match, then watched us play, and I think then maybe played another match. I don't remember, but then left. You know, maybe let's say at like 9:45 or, you know, 10 o'clock in the morning, where we usually play until like 11:30. So they left and you know, said that they'll probably come back and, you know, bring his son and all this stuff. So promising day, you know, really, you know, nice person, seemed like they had a good time. You know, hopefully they did, but they left. So I started, you know, we started talking about this very, you know, the club leader and I started discussing the situation with the pieces, and where I'm like, you know, this is the second time this has happened now, where a beginner is just not at all seeing, you know, how these pieces can move. And I wonder if these Shogi.cz pieces are just not helpful, you know. And I was saying, you know, maybe I wonder if the Nekomato pieces, you know, with the dots and sort of the triangles / arrows would be better. Like I don't know. You know, I'm speculating now because I'm thrown for a loop. I'm thrown a little bit for a loop here with how to think about it. So yeah, but those Dobutsu pieces, you know, they're squares. You know, they have, you know, the elephant, and they have the different, they have you know, nice design, nice characters that you could sort of maybe think about, but they do have the dots, and I wonder. Anyway, let's see. So Rika Magic Base says maybe that 5x5 board, that Kyoto. Well, Kyoto Shogi is bizarre. Like, I don't even know the Kyoto Shogi rules, and I've played it a few times because the pieces change. You know, it's really weird. It's just a really weird game. Unless you're thinking of mini shogi, which is, I don't know how big that is, but it's still basically the rules of shogi, which is also kind of dobutsu. So JR, you say the problem is that the shogi pieces aren't visible. The symbols all look exactly the same to me, sans minor differences. Yeah. I mean, I agree that a couple of the pieces look similar-ish, like especially depending on the calligraphy, depending on the kanji that's used, the bishop and silver can look way too close. But otherwise, like, I do think there's difference, but like it's not meaningful difference to someone. Versus, but keep in mind though, the pieces that we're using are, well, let me set them on the board here. So the pieces we were using are these. So each piece, has the direction, and the bishop and the rook, the lance, the pieces that can go infinite directions, they have an arrow. It's small, but it's an arrow. The other pieces that are just going straight, they have a line. So the person, like the person would ask a question like, can the gold go back? And they're just not even seeing, even though we tell them, they're just not even seeing this. And like I said, I wonder sort of if it's just because they're overwhelmed, just simply overwhelmed by the game, that these helpful guides are just being missed. Yeah. Yeah, so so maybe the smaller board, like we don't have smaller boards. I guess we could X them off, but starting on Tsume Shogi is a good idea. I mean, I know that you're Rico. I know that you're a big fan of which moves do you need to mate, and I am as well. But sometimes it's tough because someone comes to the club. I think they want to play. I think, it's really tough. It's tough because I'm trying to sort of deduce motivation from their participation at the club, and we'll see, because I think the leader of the club who was giving the tutorial had asked do you want to play a handicap, and as almost always seems to happen, the person said no. My understanding is that the person said no, and that they'd rather play the game. And it's you kind of want to play the real game, and see how the game works. But yeah, I don't know. I'm thrown for a little bit of a loop. I'm talking out loud, and looking to chat for ideas. And yeah, I think I like your ideas because I'm thrown for a loop. Other than trying a different piece set, something similar to the Jack-o'-lantern / Nekomato / Kumon / Dobutsu type piece sets. I'm not sure what else to take, because I don't think those international sets really are all that useful to begin with. The internet, the ones with pictures of cannons and pictures of rooks and pictures of chess rook pieces and pictures of bishops, I don't think those help really all that much, especially since the pieces are different. They are different. You think the Demon Slayer set is unironically a great beginner set? Do you mean the Demon Slayer anime or manga? What is their set like? What is their set like? So I think the club leader and I came up, basically agreed at the end that we also need a little laminated rule set, similar to what Jack-o'-lantern has done with Phoenix. The Silicon Valley Shogi Club has one like that. It's a little too complicated in my opinion, because it also shows stuff like castles and whatnot. And I don't know if you need to burden. I really don't think that when someone's learning pieces, how the pieces move, I don't think you want to burden them with castles. Personally, I think that's just too much. This experience, this limited experience, has shown me that a beginner's mind is a little too burdened as it is with just how the pieces move, that they don't need much else. I think they need a guide of how the pieces move and how they promote. All right, so I see. and there's that grid, which I wish they just wouldn't show, versus that Demon Slayer set, which is nice. Like it shows someone could remember, like associate that, in some way, and it shows the arrows. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I think I like the Dobutsu more, but the Demon Slayer set is nice. So anyway, I don't know. Sorry for going off on the tangent on that one, but I thought it was kind of interesting. Um, yeah. Although, yeah, I thought the Demon Slayer ones are kind of cutesy too. Maybe I have a weird sense of cutesy, but like those characters are kind of, yeah. I guess they're cool, but they're almost cutesier than to me. They're almost cutesier than the Dobutsu, like the cute little zombie or whatever she is, a zombie, right? Is she a zombie? I don't know it all that well. Yeah, it's a demon. It's not a zombie, because she's dead. She's dead, but she's like a sort of almost mindless with that bit in the mouth. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to make my castle. I'm going to make my castle. I'm not going to let this. I'm not going to let this thing bully me. So why wouldn't I take this? Why wouldn't I take this? Am I just accelerating their movement up the board? Why wouldn't I take this pawn? Because I don't need pawns? Why wouldn't I take this? I'm going to take it. As whether to make pieces more chess-like. My experience teaching the game has been it actually confuses chess players more than it helps. Yeah, that makes sense. I also just hate how they look. I also just hate how those international sets look. I have still never seen one that I like. Not a single one. So I was thinking I'd build Onaguma, but like it seems like they're going to try to make an attack on the head of my pawn. Should I have brought it back here and just led with my pawns and block off this file? So if he comes up, then I cannot block that file. All right. Let's come up. Let's come up. So I'm not going to move. I'm thinking block off this entire row. So if I do this, I come down. Say they bring this. If I come down, they come down. I come there. Then they push forward, and they get their choice of pawns. Okay. So if they push, then I come back, and that's fine. If they come over, I come back. It is not fine. I guess I should have brought up my weaker pieces. All right, so I'm going to bring this up. I want to defend with my lighter pieces, not with these heavy ones. Yeah. He can't come up because I'm still guarding here. And here, but comes up. But if the pawn comes up, take, comes up, take. Let's bring our silver up. So we can come up, get our silvers into the fight. Oh, goodness. Okay. So I can't bring this because you can just come in there. Interesting. So let's see. While the chat here. Yeah, you're gonna have to memorize the kanji anyway. If you want to play the game for and I think like I don't know too many people that once they've gotten into the game or once they've learned the kanji, I don't know too many people who have been like, I know the kanji, but I don't like it. It's part of it's part of the culture and history and sort of beauty of the game at some point. And I think hoping that's going to go away is just it. Like I don't think it's ever going to go away. I even discussing like new beginner piece sets with this person at the Silicon Valley Shogi Club, where he's working with the JSA to build this new piece set for beginners. I think the goal is still also is always that eventually the person will sort of graduate to the bigger pieces, because the people who love shogi love that aspect of the game for the most part. It's hard to draw a separation between the culture of the game, the beauty of the pieces, the feel of the pieces. So like I think like we're never going to get statues. We're never going to get chess statues. And almost by design of the game, you have to have these angled pieces, because so that it can flip over and do their thing. And I don't know. It's a tough thing, and maybe that means in the end that it never really gets the same level as chess. I don't know. I don't see a solution. I don't a solution other than just sort of accept how it is and embrace it. And like I said, most people that seem to get into the game, it almost becomes like a nice piece of the art of the game. It certainly is for me, and I don't and I don't read Japanese. I don't read the kanji, but I think the pieces are part of the beauty of it, and the feel of the wood and the design of the pieces and flipping the pieces. Yeah, I mean, it could be English letters. It definitely could be. It definitely could be. Shogi Wars has that piece set, which are letters, and it's all right. It's not for me. I don't think it. I don't think it has any sort of aesthetic appeal. See, that's the thing, is that the English characters, there's almost no aesthetic appeal to those piece sets. Maybe you can make them nicer. I don't know, but there's very little aesthetic appeal to them, and it means using the English words for it. Pawn or whatever. Yeah, Prezio Dimium Spike. Yeah, exactly. The people from Japan would not be able to understand, because like they don't use the word pawn or bishop, because the piece, the actual names of the pieces, they're not. It's not bishop. It's not bishop. It's not rook. So those English words don't really have. They're not like, I don't know if reciprocal, or they don't. We only have them because they're chess words. And yeah. So tough decision. So speaking of tough decisions, what am I doing here? I'm gonna continue to build this. So if I do this, if I push, then I block off this whole row. But then I can get up here, I guess, unless he comes here. Let's get our silver up, or let's get our let's get our silver up. I don't want to block this. So I'm looking to do this. So let's see. You know, I can't come up here, obviously. Can I come up here? Got to get this bishop. So this is the lesson for the next time I play a handicap game. Don't get this bishop out of the way. Basically, get my other stuff up here. Get my pawns. Get my knight. Get my other things. Don't mess around. Don't mess around with the bishop. So if I takes with the pawn. Oh, that's not good. That's not good because if he wait, so if I take with the if I take with the knight, he takes with the this with the silver. I come back. Takes with the pawn. Let's get our gold up. Let's get our gold up and take with the gold. There's no drop. Oh. So if he does come up, if he takes the comes up there, then I get in. So if I back up, here, if I back up, then the night drop, I come back, and then and then come in here. Oof. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. What if I come up here? Interesting. Interesting. What about this? What do I think about Go? I played Go. Oh, good night, Magic Base. Yeah. Ah, okay. I will check it. Thank you. And yeah, good to see you. You know, great to see you. I see. There's some other messages here. I'll get into the Go set here talk. The letter only pieces are logical. I mean, yeah, I agree with that. And then George Hodges made a set that was basically check pieces with letters, and it just looks a bit uninspired. Yeah, I've never seen. Like I said, I've never seen any sort of like. Basically, you're trying to capture what chess has, or what some. You're trying to capture like imagery on a flat surface, and it doesn't quite do it. It doesn't quite do it. It's like you're stamping an image on a piece. To me, that doesn't quite do it the way that a carved calligraphy does. So I think all those are sort of doomed to fail because, you know, like I said, they're never going to be chess figurines. They're never going to be miniatures. And I think we just have to stop trying to make that. I don't know. Maybe someone will come up with a great idea. I think the best hope is that someone creates a really neat looking way to sort of represent the geometry of it, you know, in some way, and maybe that becomes something. I don't know, but we'll see. And then about Go, yeah. So I played Go, 20 years or so ago, and I got to about the level that I am in Shogi right now. So between 2 and 4Q is about what I got to in Go, but I never, at least online at the time, which was KGS and IGS, or IGS, yeah, PandaNet, and I tried and tried and tried to like the game. I never loved it. I just never loved it. It has, to me, the games are sort of they're too long, and I think they're just sort of anticlimactic in that they end, and then you do both players for the most part. You play this long game, then it gets a little boring at the end where you're filling in liberties, or you're filling in the end of the squares, and then you pass, and the other guy passes, and then you count, and then you hope that the other person counted, that no one shuffled wrong, and I don't know. It's just all very anticlimactic to me. It doesn't do it the way that a checkmate does, in chess or shogi. It doesn't have that same sort of like interest to me. So, different strokes for different folks. I never was able, especially considering how long those games are. I just never loved it enough. I never loved it enough. It never really captured my imagination where like chess and shogi kind of do. So that's my long story. That's my long. I tried to come back to it again during the pandemic, and I joined for the first time the AGA, the American Go Association, and I think I'm still paying at OGS to support them. OGS seems like a nice site, but like I went a couple weeks ago to make my layouts, my streaming layouts, thinking that I might stream like just an off night, shogi player streams Go kind of, an occasional thing. And I played a bot trying to build my layouts. And boy, it was like, for me, it was like pulling teeth. I was so bored. I was so bored playing that bot. It felt like it took 7,000 hours to play that game. And, I think it's just not for me. It's just not for me. I listened to the Starpoint podcast, which is a great podcast. Yeah. So there's that. But anyway, that's really it. That's really it. And then Rico, you say you're really cautious about straying too far from traditional pieces because your personal opinion is it's poor taste to take the Japan out of the game. Yeah, I think maybe there's too much Japan in the game, but that said, it is already in the game, and so it's kind of a part of it, and trying to take anything out of it, it almost to me seems almost like it's contrived taking out of it. So it's like the game is what it is. You love it or you don't love it. And maybe maybe it will just never be as popular as chess, and not maybe, I'm almost certainly it will never be as popular as chess, and that's okay. And I think it's definitely okay. I think there's enough. There's the game is great enough to stand on its own, and I just hope that I hope that we can reach enough players so that we can play more and get more English language content and get more learning materials. And I think we're on our way, but I don't know. It's a real tough thing. It's a real tough thing. So Chijiku, even if it's quite strategic, you don't feel like chess and shogi about that context. What do you mean? You mean about the mating? The thing I was saying about mating? About Go, but like that it doesn't have that culmination of the game, that it just sort of it doesn't have that build up at the end, or and then back in the Hidechi era, there was a lot of worry about the Japanese shogi community that Westerners were basically trying to gentrify shogi. So I tried to be empathetic. Yeah, I mean, at some point, at some point, like, yeah, I don't know if Westerners are trying to do anything. I guess it's like what do people want out of it? What does what does the JSA want out of the West, or do they want anything out of it? Like do they even want us to be playing? Do they want? I don't know. I don't know. It really is the answer to that question. So I'm just going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm not trying to change it because I love how it is, and I accept the kanji. I think it's enough of it's enough of the culture and history of the game that I do not think it's going to change. So just like Shang-Chi, I don't think that is going to change. Like that's just how the game is. It's just part of the game. And so I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I really, I don't know. Long story short, so I have ideas, but nothing, nothing concrete. So I'm just trying to love the game, enjoy the game, keep playing it. I had a great time as you did at that tournament, and I don't speak any Japanese, and it was still. Oh yeah, the text is not clear for your vision. Yeah, yeah, the text is not clear, and for me, there's no sort of like yeah, there's the beauty in the shape of the go, but there's no beauty in the geometry of the movement of the pieces. I think that's one of the things that appeals to me about chess, especially, but shogi as well, is sort of the dance of the dance of the pieces and the differences in the pieces working together to make something. Whereas Go, there is the flow of the pieces, as people say, but I don't think it's quite the same. It's not quite that exciting style of play that I'm sort of looking for in a game. Yeah, yeah. So Rico, you say your impression is that Japanese players love Western players participating in the tradition of it. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, but like it's sort of unfortunate that like everyone feels like they have to do the same thing. I don't know. Like that's one of the great things about chess is that it's a world game. Everyone can play it and love it as they see fit, and it sort of transcends a culture because it's just across all cultures. It just is. There's India, there's Russia, there's South America, there's the United States, there's Europe, there's I mean China right now has they may not be the top two players, but the both the men's and women's world champions are from China. So it says a lot about the game, and like even Go has more sort of reach than Shogi, where Go at least has Korea and China playing and competing with each other, with Japan kind of trying to chase along, and then the West also trying to chase along after them. Yeah, yeah. Go is just a long game. So, speaking of long games, It's already 10 o'clock. I'm starting to get tired. I'm not loving this spot here. I'm not sure what exactly to do, but I'm thinking of making some attacks right now. I'm thinking of making some possibly unsafe attacks. So let's do it. Let's do it. You know, you could. What is this saying? You could take the boy out of the thing. You could. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. And I want to move it here because, well, you can't do a pawn drop. Let's just do this. We're coming in. We're coming for you, bot. Boy, they're coming for me as well. So if I come up here, they take, I come up. Yeah, I don't like that. And this is guarding. They have a silver. Got a pawn. So what about dropping this pawn? Or what about dropping the gold? No. Let's drop the pawn. Is it over? I think it might be. Interesting. Interesting. Gosh, these are really rough. Woo! Whoa, Nelly. Good game, bot. Good game. Yeah, all right. Very good. Very good. That will I hit the wall in terms of being tired. I wonder if I was actually still losing. I wonder if I was losing when I started going a little overboard. Getting those knights up. Boy. That'll be a good one to review. That'll be a good one to review. I think I still have the same. I think I have the same problem I have when I'm playing bots normally, both bots and handicap, is that my mind struggles to take it seriously, regardless of how much I try to tell myself that I really want to take it seriously. So it's hard to know if I'm not seeing it because of that, or if I'm not seeing it because I'm that bad. But I'll be giving this one another chance. I'll definitely be giving this one another chance. I can't believe it's this late already. But yeah, let's see. Let's see if there's any other chat here. You're heavily influenced by collaborating closely with a lot of Japanese promoters. So in terms of your previous, you don't judge anyone for enjoying shogi in their own way. I hope you're not coming. No, you don't come off. At least you don't come off to me in that way. The thing is, it's almost like there isn't much other way to almost enjoy shogi without that aspect, just because there's so little content that isn't just Japanese. So it's very difficult to enjoy the game in a way that is outside of it. And maybe that's also because of the kanji and, all the tradition of how we say onegaishimasu and makemashita and all this stuff. Some of the nice aspects of the game, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the game would look like. I don't know what the game would look like as a world game. Like, again, I just don't even know if it's possible just because of the kanji on the pieces. Just because of how the game is. So much of the. I guess Go doesn't necessarily have this problem. Maybe it does. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. But so much of the lingo is in Japanese. And even the people who are Western people who are strong at the game or teaching the game, they use Japanese lingo, the Japanese words for stuff for the most part. And I don't. Maybe it's just not even worth fighting, trying to change that. Maybe it's not worth changing, or I don't know. Like I'm saying I don't know quite a bit in this whole conversation, just because I don't know. Maybe it can never be a world game, and maybe that's okay. Maybe there are enough of us to play. There are enough players in Japan, and there are enough of us outside of Japan that enjoy it. Despite the fact that it is a Japanese game, and I don't know. You said you did end up having to use a lot more Japanese when talking in English at the tournament. Yeah, and I don't know if that's just an affectation, or it's just that a lot of the people who are attracted to playing shogi are also people who are attracted to Japanese culture. But people love using the Japanese words for stuff. They love saying shikenbisha. They love saying sankenbisha. Even though it's just as easy or easier to say third file, fourth file, et cetera, et cetera. Like, people love, they love, kakuwari, or they're everyone is using everyone's showing off their all their hard-earned, knowledge of these words. And that's fair. It's part of the fun of the game. It's part of the fun of the game to get into the culture of it. But, as someone who sort of almost made a conscious effort not to waste time on that stuff, where I tried to focus on the game. I try to focus on the game. So I'm trying to focus on the game, getting better at the game, playing Tsume, doing all sorts of things like that. So, the sort of vocabulary, the vocabulary Jeopardy game, like that's not something that a game that I've played much. So when people are talking about KKS or all this types of stuff, I don't know half the words people are saying at that tournament. So I just sort of I just quietly bow out of those conversations and go about with my business. And it is what it is. I don't know how many people at the tournament were in that same situation where they just kind of like just quietly went off, went away, when people started, bringing out their vocabulary. They just kind of, went on with their way, or just went off, eating the food, because a lot of it was discussion while we were eating. So, I don't know. I do have a sense that it would bug like beginners. Like I think of the people that were like the person who was at the club today for the first time. If all of a sudden, they come to the club and they don't know how the pieces move, and we're talking about, Migi Shiken Bisha and Kaku, I don't even know, Kaku Wari or whatever. Instead of just saying Bishop Exchange, everyone, instead of just saying Bishop Exchange, people have to use, the Japanese term for it. I don't know, would this person be turned off? I don't know. Obviously it didn't turn me off because I had a great time, even though I didn't understand what people were talking about. And it's fine. It's fine. But like, at the same time, people like that culture, so it's like, it's part of it. And so, yeah, it's a strange game in that regard where it's a game and a culture, and you sort of have to at least embrace the game and tolerate the culture, if not embrace the game and embrace the culture. And I think I'm somewhere in that spectrum of completely embracing the game and willing to embrace the culture, but currently focusing more on the game so that I can get better at the game, and then the culture will come along with it. Because it's not that I don't like the culture, and I don't, but I don't speak the language, and I've tried to learn, and I'll continue to try to learn, but it's just not there. It's not there, and right now I'd rather focus on getting better at the game. So anyway, oh, you were surprised at how many people didn't even really know the English names of the pieces. Yeah, I noticed that a couple times as well. So when trying to do that, PGA or whatever it is, with some of the players, yeah. I do. Hi, Atari. I know the pieces, so I'm more than fine. Like that's one of the aspects, actually, I wouldn't mind. Like I wouldn't mind if we didn't call these pieces bishops and rooks. I would not be like, I would not mind like if we called them what they are. Yeah, I've thought some about that, and like it just seems weird to call him a bishop, because there is no meaning to it. It is a chess word, it's very strange. It's very strange, but so here, here's a moment where I'd be more than fine and prefer to just embrace the culture of it. And so in the areas where it does sort of, it did make a foothold in Western lingo, that's the one that now I'm saying, oh, I don't even like it. So yeah, it's a strange situation, but the game is great enough that it'll work out. It'll work out. I do think the game does have, at some points a cap on how popular it can be, because of its background. Like I think in the end, it's never going to get that popularity of chess. It's just not. if for one thing, the JSA is just does not seem interested in making it popular, even in Japan. Like they seem to be very conservative in how they're trying to monetize the game and keep it going. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's I just know that I love playing it, and the people that I play it with are all great, and the tournament was a ton of fun, and so I'm gonna keep playing because it's that fun. But anyway, they seem to be building a new shogi hall, so maybe they'll stop by. Maybe, yeah. Like I've speculated. I just don't know if they want it to grow, because they show so much. They show so much freaking Fuji. I cannot believe that is the path to success. I cannot. What do I know? But I cannot believe that is the path to growing the game, even in their own country. Like their software is so antiquated. Online is so is so lackluster compared to what the chess world has online. Time controls in the way tournaments and titles are handled seem to be so unexciting when you compare it to like how modern sport and chess has evolved. It's like it's stuck in tradition, and there's a lot of great stuff to be had in tradition, but at the same time, kids are different. Kids these days, kids are different, and they respond to different things, and yeah. Yeah, well, I think time match. I mean, it'd be more fun when there's competition, surely, but even then, it just seems like it's just too slow. It's too. The games are too long, and chess is struggling with this as well, and they've obviously they're making a lot of inroads to fast time controls, and a lot of people, pretty much only know fast time controls, but like Shogi's times are still so slow, even slower. Yeah. I don't know Fujimoto, and maybe maybe you don't even need a killer. You need competition, but I think you need exciting tournaments. I think like the candidates, the chess, the candidates tournament is coming up, I think next week. It's amazing how far out of the chess world I have been now since I started streaming Shogi in December. I was living and breathing the chess content. Even if I wasn't playing, I loved the content. I love this the sport of it. I love the commentary. I love all this stuff about the chess game. But I haven't been watching it since then. But the candidates is coming up, and that's going to be an incredible tournament of 8 players. Eight players, round robin. Twice they play each other twice. It's going to be so exciting. Just everything on the line. It starts Thursday. Okay, that makes sense. It's going to be so awesome. But that's the 5th, the 5 down. Okay, yeah. I saw the discussion. I saw the discussion in the Discord. Like, I don't care so much about that. I'm a Fukuma and now Nishiyama fanboy. So I care about their games. I don't necessarily care about the Fuji games. Fuji is just not a compelling personality to me. I like it just is what it is. Like none of those guys to me are compelling personalities. Maybe it's just how they're presented, by the JSA, or maybe it's just part of the culture of not being. I don't know. Like it's not like Magnus Carlsen is going out and being crazy or anything like that. But like he and Hikaru Nakamura and Fabiano Caruana and Fabiano, who's like, Fabiano is as boring a person as I am, which is to say one of the most boring people in the world. Yet he's still a extremely compelling personality in chess, if only because, you know, he's in comparison to some of the other players. So you have all this sort of diversity at that level of like player types and player like prototypes. And I don't quite see that in shogi, but maybe it's because I don't understand the language. You know, I don't see, everyone to me seems to be sort of playing the same sort of game. They all play static rook. You know, they all you know, one does bishop exchange. You know, I guess they have difference there, so it's not fair for me to talk about it, especially since I don't pay much attention to the male pro game. But like it's partly like I find the Nishiyama Fukuma thing so compelling. You know, their battles and how their games have evolved over time. But yeah, Sugai seems fun. You know, if only because he's making faces and he looks young. But oh, is he also playing? He's playing for Ibisha. Oh, I didn't even realize that. I didn't realize that. That shows how much I know. You know, Tobe to me is you know one of the holdouts of trying to make Ibisha work as a pro. And you know, he's not really competing. So yeah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, it'll be neat to see if they can compete. It'll be really neat to see if they can. You know, if they can't, I don't know what that says about shogi, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You know, it'll be fine for me forever, no matter what. But like, if you have to play static, that's kind of lame. That's a bit of a slight stain on it. Where, you know, chess, you can play e4, you can play d4, you can play a lot of things and be fine. You know, I think by virtue, you know, by virtue of the draw, which people, you know, conventional thinking is that the draw is a problem. You know, it's almost like the draw is kind of a savior in that regard, because you can play a lot of stuff and be just fine. Oh, so he used to play. Is he the Shogi Wars avatar for, you know, the badge, the person who does for Ibisha Oniguma? Is that Sato? Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. Okay. Hirose. Okay. Oh, brother. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like so much of what I know about shogi is from Shogi Wars and Maple Sugar Lover. Mostly from Maple Sugar Lover, also from Shogi Wars, and then that's it. So anyway, I think I'm going to close it up now. You know, this has been fun. You know, I've had a nice long day here. You know, started off early, going out to the club, played some good games. You know, the cat is in full play mode. You know, now it's getting late, so the cat is wanting to play. I don't know if that, I doubt that came through the noise reduction, but she's playing soccer with her scrunchy balls. She's got these little plastic shiny little like scrunchy ball that just, and now she's making sounds. So yeah, you know, great games at the CheckShogi. You know, great, you know, congratulations again to the three of you, especially to the three of you, you know, Toadofsky and Arnolf and Rico, who got top three. Gust one, you know, came in at 4 with the same number of points, but I guess lost on the tie breaks. And then, you know, the rest of us came in after, but it was fun. It was definitely fun. And, you know, congratulations to the lishogi bot, you know, for beating me with a 4-piece handicap, beating me convincingly. You know, I think I hit the wall there in terms of tiredness and my ability to just calculate full lines at the end. But it's been fun. It has definitely been fun. Tomorrow night, as my expectation is fast. Is Monday Night Shogi Wars, 10-second. We'll see if I can. I think I'm two to three wins away. Two or three wins away in a row. From a rank up there. So maybe it'll happen. We'll see. It's going to have to happen. It's going to have to happen eventually. I'm playing, I feel like I'm playing too well at this point. I think I'm playing too well to just be stuck in 3Q at Shogi Wars. So hopefully that comes out. Hopefully I can just play without some of these major blunders that I sometimes get into, and we'll take it from there. But otherwise, great chatting with everyone. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Enjoy your shogi games. This game is incredible. Just enjoy it. And I will see you soon. Thanks again for stopping by, and I will talk to you later. Take care. Bye. Happy April Fool's Day to you as well. Happy April Fool's Day to transfer Pokemon for tricking us so nicely. That was a great April Fool's. Yeah, thank you, Gigi Kush. Great to see you. Hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye.